Hello everyone, what's going on? It's Eric, and...
It is there. Hello, everyone. It is your. Yeah, it's me.
It's the Ian, and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. In the last episode, plot.
In this episode, well, less plot.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Anyway, we're actually going to come down here to the Black Tower, where there are actually workers in here. Why build such a huge thing? It's just work, work, work. Also, there's a heart piece over there. But we'll get that later. This is the entry to the tower being built to the heavens by the order of Queen Ambi. At first, this tower was being built to guide Queen Ambi's love safely back from the sea. But ever since Nehru came, the sun sits high in the sky as if time itself has stopped. It's not like Queen Ambi to push us so hard. In the village, they've started calling it the Black Tower. You can look around, but the construction has some areas closed. If you hang around too much, though, you might get yelled at. At least he warned us.
He's not wrong, at least, for at least trying to warn us there.
The Black Tower. Hello. This here, that there, no. That goes here. No sleep. My son's home alone. It's no use. What a horrible queen. But don't tell anyone.
It's like, I swear, I won't yell at you.
This here, not saying the same damn thing. The fuck is this?
I guess there's
Dig,
old
dump, dig. Weesh. Oh, guard. You must finish the tower for Amy as quickly as possible. It's been awful service since I never go uphill, and now we have to work hours on end. Hey. Nope, still the same damn thing.
And they must all. They seem like they all seem to have quite contempt for Nehru now.
People are probably angry at her. First tower, yep, they're all saying the same damn thing.
That's pretty
We're
much
supposed to finish the tower tomorrow, but we're way behind schedule. We'll never make it. I'm not gonna bother talking to the rest of them. I know where I need to go. If we come down and talk to this guard, huh? A digging tool? That's the spirit, sonny. Here, you can have this shovel. Can you use that shovel to move that dirt out of the way? We're working hard on this tower. Help us out. We have a shovel now.
There's a lot of things we can do with the shovel.
Yes, but if you actually come over this way, pretty sure, yep, this guy right here will not let you pass. There's no point. Nothing up there is complete, so no entry. Now get. Yep, he yelled us. He wasn't happy.
When we don't have sleep, we are angrish.
Angrish.
Well, yeah, it's angrish.
So now we have the shovel, we can actually grab heart piece number 1. And we can even dig up these spots for some rupees. And health. Occasionally you also even get a spider or a rope, aka snake.
Which makes no sense why they're called ropes, but you just deal with it.
Just dig in here, maybe see if we can get some rupees.
I was briefly looking away, so I assume we got the heart piece, yeah?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, good.
Ian is actually here as a walkthrough, but I know what I'm doing for like the first 2-3 dungeons.
Yeah, if anything, I'm just kind of making sure he grabs certain things that's just in this initial part.
Yep, basically.
But outside of that, yeah, I'm basically just kind of making sure I point him in the right direction. Until I feel spiteful and decide to make him go through something on his own.
Dick.
And you know it's gonna happen eventually.
Yep. This is actually the target shooting game, however, we aren't actually going to be playing this one. There's a later one that we'll be playing.
I was about to say, like, and even then, we don't really have anything to shoot unless we just decide to throw a shovel at it.
No, it actually, that shooting game is actually with the sword.
That was the joke, good sir.
I'm an idiot. So push the block up, push the out of place block either left or right. And if you want to, go ahead and kill the keys.
Or basically just enough so you can get in.
Yep. And then deal with the red Zal, the mini Zals. Don't let them touch you.
Adorable.
They are. And now, welcome to a room that can give a person a lot of health.
You mean you?
Shut up.
Let's be fair, we know who you're referring to.
I bet I can make it through here without even falling once.
Okay, now the pressure's on. Prove me wrong.
And we get a small key after stepping on the switch. Some people actually take the left path first. It's just kind of silly. Ha! Proved you wrong.
Some people do just for the sake of completion's sake. It's just like, oh look, there's a switch. How do I get up there? Now I go around her.
Here's the key. Get to the door. Now you want to step on that. However, if you come over to this one, there's a secret staircase that can give you 30 rupees, which is very nice. And now you'll want to push this one to open the door.
Yep.
Go ahead and defeat the blue Stalfos in here. There should only be 2. Push the block either way. It opens the doors. Push those to get heart piece number 2.
There's quite a few of these little bastards, but we'll be getting them for sure.
I think 12.
Something like that. I know at least one of them is going to probably require a lot of shenanigans to get.
2 of them will.
Well, I'm thinking one specifically, and you know the one.
Was it the last one I was missing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that one.
We'll get to that later. Whee! This is the guy Baron was talking about. Get him! No! No! Leave me alone!
You think with them being pig people, do you think that was like more of a snort than or a squeal, I guess?
Maybe. What's to you? Keep clear!
Keep clear, so we'll just start walking around in circles.
Oh, you were so daring and cool. Not really. Thank you. Who are you? Eric. What a nice name. I'm the Maker Tree. You are brave. They said the Oracle of Ages convinced Queen Ambi to build a black tower. Maybe she made them attack me. Thank you for rescuing me. I will never ever forget it, and I promise I'll repay you when I grow up. This is about all I can do. Aha! Remember, I will repay you when I grow up. Be sure to come see me. Dear, when I grow up, I'm going to be your bride. Ha! I said it. I'm afraid.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this isn't the first time Link has been told, we're gonna marry now.
Yeah, do we need to go back to Ruto? I don't think so. Also, Mega Tree's back. It's weird. It all seems so foggy. I'm forgetting so much. Oh, you're Eric. Eric. Nah. Why are you... I can't get this fucking face. Why?
It's maximum animu.
Fair enough. Why are you here now? I've been waiting for so long. Don't you remember? Hundreds of years ago. Okay, maybe it's been hundreds of years. Eric, you promised. When I grow up, I'll marry you. That's what you said. I didn't say that. 400. Okay, it's been 400 years.
Still, my point still stands about, like, you'd think, like, the amount of meddling we do in 4 centuries would still affect somehow the present world.
You'd figure. But I know you wouldn't forget about me. Our hearts are bound by a time thread of... What? That's not why you're here. Why would you listen to me? Fine, you want to talk about Varan, right? Maybe Varan is using Queen Ambi to raise the tower to the heavens. If one of impure heart gains the powers of shadow, this world will be covered in darkness. That's what this is about. To know the past is to know the present. Varan can do as she pleases if she finds dark power in the past. All will go dark. Eric, you must stop Varan and save Nehru. Must I say it again? No! I don't recall, but I think you need the 8 essences of time hidden on the Brinia to defeat Varan. Essences hold the power to see the truth, then they hold my memory. You won't beat Varan if you can't see the truth. Right. With the flow of time disrupted, my memory is fading. What will we do? I'm at the loss. But if you find the essence, I'll remember everything. And you'll be able to stop Varan. Please do this, Eric. First, I want you to go to Yol Graveyard and East. I hear the first essence there. I can't do much, but take this. The Ember Seeds in this seed satchel will offer light in dark places and burn small trees from your path. Am I the only one that thinks this seems really rhetorical somehow?
Depending on what you're referring to by rhetorical.
Okay, this actually just seems really ridiculous, my bad. She gave me a satchel full of Ember Seeds, and the Ember Seeds can light fires.
And yet, the bag itself is on water.
No! The fact that a tree gave me something to burn down other trees. I'm suspecting some tree hatred here.
You want me to give you an answer?
Oh, please. I'd love to hear this.
Shut up, don't question it.
Beautiful. Go ahead and leave, equip the seed satchel, and you get 30 more rupees, because we're awesome.
And I think you should probably pay a visit to the shop.
Oh yes, that's right. I don't have any other rings, so I can't really... Well, I can't really buy any. I can't really appraise any rings, I didn't really get any. I'm just going to start with the shop, and I know what Ian's basically telling me to do. We're going to get a shield.
Yeah, you better get that shield.
He got so pissed at me. He got so pissed at me during our test recording because there was a point where I lost my shield and I didn't fucking buy it back.
He was being very dumb and I punished him for it.
Yep, welcome to the old graveyard. Come up this way? We're not going this way. We obviously cannot go this way. But we'll be back that way later, remember that. So we can't really go up because, well, we don't have the key. Also, there's a ghost over there. He's friendly.
I wonder if his name's Casper.
I don't know. No way, it's too scary. It's pitch black inside that grave beneath the tree. Shut up! It's no good if you get scared. Besides, it might come out. The ghost.
So spooky.
Yeah. Also, there's a heart piece right there.
But unfortunately we can't get it because there's a rock that blocks our way.
Yep, there's a rock.
Unfortunately, we are defeated by the power of rocks.
Yep, so go underneath here, and it's pitch black. However, light the torch and you'll get a little bit of a glimpse of your path.
A not so subtle message on the floor.
Yeah, death. No, get the graveyard key.
I was referring to the fact that there was a skull and you're giving a key and a skull in a graveyard. Not the most subtle image there.
Does everything have to be subtle, though?
Sometimes.
We don't have any gaseous seeds, so we can't really do anything there. If you ever run out of ember seeds, there's these bushes right here will give you at least a few more. The ember seed tree south of Labrinius City will actually give you more ember seeds as well.
Rather helpful, really.
Yeah, it's a good place to remember. Also, we cannot get over to that building over there for a while, so...
But it's important at least, so bear in mind.
It's a good thing to remember.
I mean, we're just saying.
Yep. So, we are now outside the first dungeon. You know, it's only been like 12 minutes. Should we do it?
I leave that up to you as the Let's Player.
Fuck it, we can get through it. I mean, it's a pretty simple dungeon.
It's rather straight. The Spirit's Grave is rather straightforward.
Level 1, Spirit's Grave. Okay. Start by going to your left. And go ahead and defeat the Red Souls.
Because these guys are rather simple slimes.
Yep. Go ahead and push that block out of the way. Then what you'll want to do is... you can go ahead and push the block all the way up. You don't really need to off the get-go.
Those dice blocks are going to be your best friend, and you're gonna hate them later on.
Oh, yes. Come back down and get the chest right there to get the dungeon map. Come back up, and then go ahead and push the block back up into that spot. But instead of going into the right door, you'll want to go up to the north. Push the block up and grab this chest that has the compass. Now, most people don't realize this, but burn this to open into a secret room with a couple ropes.
You know, actually, I'm amazed you memorized all the random directions I threw at you last time.
Kidding me? I know this dungeon by, like, the back of my frickin' heart.
I know, I'm just saying, like,
Wait,
even then,
back
like,
to
when I was giving you, like, a barrage of, like, directions, I'm so amazed you still remember the place.
How can I not? Anyway, yeah, come back down into this room after grabbing the key. Or after, not the key, it was a ring. I apologize.
Well, I mean, keys, rings, you can kind of make that simple error, I suppose, just one has a tangly bit.
Now, go ahead and push it back up for the third time, and now go into this right room. You don't have to fight the Stalfos in here, or the Green Souls, but if you want to, go ahead. Not gonna really stop you.
But I mean, I suppose it's always a good thing because money.
There he is. You'll want to go ahead and kill this Guinea, as they're doubly named.
I'll say, why are they called guineas? I never really figured that part out, really.
The key will drop from the ceiling. When we back in this room, go ahead and push the block over that way, and go straight up to the north. Go ahead and push this block up to grab a chest with another small key. Woohoo. To answer your question on the Guinea thing, I don't really know. don't think they ever really specify that.
Yeah. I guess in a way I'm asking silly questions like why Nintendo names like half their enemies like as such.
For this block puzzle, merely push the bottom one, left one, and the upper one, obviously, up. Now, instead of going through the door right there, actually continue going straight around past it, and up into this door here. Push the center block up, these two blocks to the left, or to the left and right one. Push those blocks up, and then we have a series of switches. There will be a chest appears if you press a switch on the left, and on the right will actually appear the platform. If you time it correctly, you can actually land on the platform and you get another key. I know, I got a little scared there.
I was actually getting ready to laugh there, I won't lie.
I aim to disappoint you.
Well, that won't last forever.
Yeah, I know.
It's
So,
like, who are you kidding?
you have another room, however, there is an item in this room.
Who would you deny goodies?
But yeah, who can deny goodies? So go ahead and step on the switch, however, we have no way back. Go ahead and grab the gacha seed that is sitting within this chest and kind of circle back around the room, and then wait for the platform. Oh! Almost missed that one. I almost missed it. Go ahead and
Actually, you were okay because you kind of landed dead center at least, from my end at least. But
go ahead and enter the center room to fight against the big ghost.
oh my god, I forgot how silly this guy looks.
Don't let his little ghost children, I guess, get to ya. Damn. Back off.
I'm not gonna touch you. Oh, no.
After basically a few hits, he'll die. A fairy will come out of him. Come here. And a portal
He
will
also
open
makes
up.
a very angry face as he dies in an explosion.
Yep. So a portal will appear that will lead us back to the beginning of the dungeon. However, go right and face off against a couple red moblins. You don't actually have to kill them. They throw boomerangs at you.
You know, actually, consider this. That brought a good point to my mind. I just now realized about like everything in a Zelda game, like ever.
What's up?
Why is it that they all explode?
I don't know.
Like, is there like nitroglycerin in their blood or something that just causes them to just randomly, like, spontaneously combust upon death?
I don't know. To solve this block puzzle, merely push the left and right block down, and then push the center block either left or right. Your choice. I don't know. Now I'm starting to think about that. God damn it, Ian.
Yeah, it just came to my mind. Just like literally seeing that boss explode again. Just like suddenly every Zelda boss I could ever think of just dying as they explode. It's just like, wow, they all do that. Why?
Go ahead and light the 2 torches to open up a secret area. And come down here to get our next plot item.
Hooray for that.
The power bracelet.
Yeah, I love how they just kind of give it to you like right away. Like, what could that dungeon item be?
Yes. Now notice how the sword, the shield, and the power bracelet obviously have a L1 beside it, which means later on through the game they can get an upgrade. However, it's gonna be some time.
I mean, it makes sense in a progressional way that it takes so long. So for now,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yep.
It gets
And
the
we got
job
another
done
ring.
right now.
So we now have 2 rings and a gacha seed. Basically, we go down the stairs and push this vase onto a switch. Go ahead and lift the vases. You don't have to worry about the stuff post, so just snag the boss key. And what do you know? We're back in we're back at the entrance.
It's just like it's like we went absolutely nowhere at all.
Exactly. Go ahead and take the upper path again, and this time go straight up, straight past this. If you wait long enough, a wall master will come and get you.
Suddenly, Wall Master.
Yep. Have the power bracelet equipped and face off against Pumpkinhead.
Oh, that's wait, is that the actual guy's name?
I believe it is. I believe it's Pumpkinhead.
Let me check actually.
So when you get a chance, go ahead and pick
Say
up
it's
the
Pumpkinhead.
pick it up, hit him twice, and he's done. That is literally the easiest fight ever, and we get our first heart container. And more importantly, the first essence of time, the eternal spirit. Even after life ends, it speaks across time to the heart.
So, good sir, you were not lying. That actually was named Pumpkinhead.
I know.
That's just ridiculous.
Have you noticed half of the names of the bosses in this fucking game?
Yeah, touche, I suppose. I guess I try to. My mind somehow tries to ignore it somehow.
Yeah. It's me, the Maku Tree. I hear an essence echoing in the western woods. Can you go there? So now that we have the first essence, our last screen on here will actually show our essences of time. And we have 2 heart pieces. So go straight up into the next area to encounter a rather strange person. Merely run into her. Oh, there's a ring! Merely run into her and you will hit Maple, the Great Witch Syrup's the Apprentice. Who's gonna have that book? Well, now you made me mad. I'm gonna take all my stuff.
Oh, did she steal the ring from you?
Yeah, she got it. However, I can't reach that shit unless maybe I spin attack. Nope. Do a little. I'll remember this. And she will run off. Luckily, she has a chance to drop a ring, a potion, or a heart piece. She is actually one of the many few heart pieces that are actually difficult to get.
Yeah, because it's kind of random when she appears, mostly as well.
Actually, it's after you kill 100 enemies.
Well, I tried to save that.
Yeah.
But yes, that is a way you can sort of physically trigger her.
Yeah. However, the area she appears in, that's a little random. Go ahead and lift a stone, and you can talk to the Poe. So much of I'm actually below here, right? If I appreciate it if you could help me out. So go ahead and push the headstone up, and we'll meet the ghost again. Notice my headphones. That means I can move on to the afterworld. My heart lifts through it. Thanks.
I can die in peace now!
It came out, so that's moving on. I don't need this anymore. Take it. I hope you can reach the afterworld soon, too. The Poe Clock. Yeah, I have no idea why a ghost was carrying a clock, but I'll get over it.
Well, I mean, I guess clearly he wanted to know the time when he can finally move on, I suppose?
He must have been waiting a while.
Well, who knows, maybe it was like 400 years ago.
Oh!
How crazy would that be?
Headcanon.
I'll believe it, why not? Sillier things happen in this game.
No, no kidding.
Why not?
You'll see a lot of that silly stuff in like later episodes, of course.
Of course. I can't wait for a certain section that I remember.
Which one?
Well, the one you nearly went insane of.
Fuck you.
Because the main gimmick of
Fuck you.
the main mechanic of this game.
Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Oh, I look forward to it.
Hello, Vasu. I'm gonna praise the 2 rings we have. One is the Discovery Ring, and the other one is the Power Ring level 1. How do I know this? Don't even ask.
Psychic powers, that's how.
Neither of those rings we'll really need. I mean, the Discovery Ring allows us to know when there's soft earth for us to plant Gasha seeds by, and
That would be kind of useful, quite contraire, I suppose.
What? Okay, we can't do anything with them yet. So we're gonna go ahead and just head over to the Western Woods, but we're not obviously gonna go in there until the next episode. We're actually gonna end it with some cheery music. Not the music in the town, but the music in that area. So, now that we have the fire bracelet, we're gonna knock and rock into the water. I'm a dick. I don't care.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if anything, you're just teaching him how to swim.
Yep.
You're actually helping that Rock out.
So say hello to a very funny area of the game. And this is actually where we're gonna end it. And isn't the music so cheery? No, don't believe me when I say that.
It's like it's like everyone's not dying from time paradoxes and whatnot.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. We'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.
Bye!